All right, so at this point, I may have lost count. I think I'm at video number 4 now. I don't know. So this next one that has been a big one is what are the most popular signature drinks? Of course, the most of our events are weddings. So what are our most popular signature drinks? Things that we do over and over again. Coincidentally or not, I actually have like one in each category, each liquor category, or the main ones anyway. So this is kind of cool. So let's just get right into it. I have 5 of them here that are super popular. The first one, everyone's gonna laugh, especially if you are a middle-aged woman and you have ever drinking these before, you will understand. The number one that we get all the time is the Malibu Bay Breeze. Okay, super fun in color, super fruity and delicious, made with coconut rum. There are many different brands in our area. The Malibu brand is the number one, but this drink, once one person has it at an event, everybody has it at an event. So if someone's telling me that this is their signature drink, this is her drink, this is their number one, I tell them we need to get extra. We need to make sure we have a lot of it because everyone will be wanting to drink it. Number 2 that's been super popular this season, and there are many variations of it. We can do many different flavors, which I love too, but the Moscow Mule. So the Moscow Mule, we've been doing ours with vodka. We add some fresh lime juice. We add ginger beer. We add fresh mint for garnish. But then we also do different flavors. One of the most popular flavors of this summer has been blackberry. It turns them like a purpley color, and people go nuts for them. So that has been one of our big ones this year, the Moscow Mule, and in various different flavors with fresh garnishes. I also have an amazing flower farm near me, and they grow all different types of herbs, and I actually get mint from them when I don't have enough at my personal home. So we literally will get fresh mint sprigs that we can put into our drinks, which has been phenomenal. Number 3, we have the old fashioned. So we've done a couple different variations of the old fashioned. One that's my favorite, and we actually just talked about with a client yesterday, was a maple old fashioned. So you really get that mapley flavor from some fresh maple syrup. And then we do some different things with it to make it like a smoky flavor. But old fashions, they're great. They're timeless. People who love a really good whiskey or bourbon blend love an old fashioned. You throw some cherries in there, you throw in a sprig of like a zest of orange, and you get your bitters going in there, and you have it over fresh ice and a little bit of sugar or simple syrup, and you're set. Everybody loves it. So old fashions are another huge one. Number 4, we got to talk about tequila. There are some crowds, I always say we usually, if they're trying to just stick with the main things, it's usually like a rum, a whiskey, and a vodka. But then I always have the crews that also have like a tequila group or a gin group. Usually not both. They usually pick one or the other. So if you are in the tequila group, you may think it's a margarita, but it's not. Sometimes we get margaritas. If we do margaritas, it's usually just like a whole margarita bar, and it's one of every flavor. We don't just do like the plain ones, the original ones. We do like blood orange and raspberry and blackberry and all sorts of things. So I'm talking about a Paloma. It's a traditional tequila and ruby red grapefruit. We do with a beautiful like a kosher salted rim, a really nice wedge of grapefruit on the top. It just looks beautiful. They're refreshing. It's like a bright pink color, and anybody who is a tequila buff loves them a Paloma. And the last one I want to talk about, of course, we can't forget our gin. I'm not doing anything crazy with this. I will tell you my personal favorite, but it's not something that we get all of the time just because it's a little bit more complex. But my personal favorite would be an Aviation. Wonderful, super light, super refreshing, a nice light yellow color, usually made with an elderflower liqueur as well. A phenomenal high-end drink with a high-end gin, like a Hendrix. At an event, you're just looking at your gin and tonics. Everybody loves a gin and tonic. Once one person starts with a gin and tonic, everybody starts with a gin and tonic. They're refreshing on a hot summer night. We just did an event and